Alright, it is 7 o'clock, it is time to start. I'm gonna have to get used to this title screen music. I think it's kind of making me shout, even though that shouldn't be the way that you're hearing it. So, you know, I'm having trouble controlling the volume of my voice. But, okay, we are ready to go here. Continue. So, welcome once again to Streamed Hams on a wonderful Monday evening. Jumping back into Dark Souls 2 for only the second session of this game, still pretty early in. Whoa! Jeez. Camera, come on. Alright, that's better. Here we are, hello, yes. Utilizing the Claymore for starters. Intending to go with a bit more of a strength-focused build. My character's name, Big Boy, exemplifies that. And let's go hit stuff. Oh, but I know where I'm going first, actually. I mean, we're still gonna hit stuff, but we're gonna backtrack a little bit. Because I got a key from Leonhard, the Ring Finger. Because I was successful in one of the invasions. He gave me a key to go visit someone. Hello, Mikdo, welcome, you are indeed first. It is an easy thing to achieve at this point in time, but nonetheless, something you can be proud of. Alright, let's see how things feel here today. I've been playing Salt and Sanctuary a little bit on the Switch, which is pretty much advertised and fully embraces its label as a 2D Dark Souls. And I'm curious to see if that will throw me off at all now, if I'm going to be kind of transitioning between 2D and 3D of these types of games for a little while. So far, things feel normal. Alright, this is the door I can open now. I have the lift chamber key because I have proven myself to be a capable invader. And so I get to meet one of the OGs of invading. The Dark Wraith. He's been locked up here for a while, and he had a little party. Everyone's all tuckered out, except for him, though. He's still got that energy. Had some Red Bull. And you can see, he is a tough customer. Don't underestimate him. Got him. My poise actually helped a lot there, but now I get the Red Eye Orb. Ooh, and he dropped his weapon as well. The Dark Sword. But the Red Eye Orb is what we're here for. Let's take a look at that Red Eye Orb. It is much like a cracked Red Eye Orb, except you can use it as many times as you want. The Red Eye Orb is rooted in a tiny land swallowed by darkness long ago. That would be New Londo, I think. Some choose to put the orb to other uses. To embark on this path, enter the service of Rosaria in the Cathedral of the Deep. So, I never need to use the cracked ones again. You're now officially in the blind. Oh, I see, I see. You're beyond the furthest point you had played in the past. Awesome. That is exciting. There is a lot of good stuff ahead. Yeah, I hope I haven't given too much of a critical impression of this game going into it and, you know, talking about how it holds itself too much to Dark Souls 1. I hope I haven't let that dampen any enthusiasm, because it is still a really fun game that does a lot of... It does its share of new things, too. I really don't mind the more, like, hub-centric design here, where your Firelink Shrine kind of just holds everything in one convenient location. All your merchants are here and such. I really don't mind that. I think that's a totally fine design choice.
Ah, you know well, everyone's dead. I might as well fetch. Well.
So I rushed through that a little bit, sorry, but you get the gist of it. Grey Rat is willing to go pillage for us. And he's going to do this a few times in the playthrough, and this is his side quest. There are certain requirements you need to fulfill in order for him to return safely. Although I believe on this first trip that he gets sent out for, I'm pretty sure he always returns safely this time, and you don't have to do anything to keep him alive yet.
Thank you. Good until
Now, he will be gone for a little while until I reach a certain checkpoint or kill the next boss or something. So if I want to buy things from him, now is the time. And I don't know when I'm going to get a crossbow. So I'm buying a crossbow. Fantastic. And I should get some bolts for it, too. Here.
Goodbye. Do stay safe, you hear? Or my efforts will have been for naught.
This means crossbow unlocked. Ah, my weight ratio has gone over 70%, so now I will suffer a penalty for it. Watch. Fat roll. Okay. So, I need to raise that stat a little bit as one option.
Oh, good. But what you let's oh right, he ate so many that he bloated like a drowned pig, then softened into sludge. So they stuck him in the cathedral of the deep, and they made him a lord of Cinder, not for virtue, but for might.
Ha!
Such as a lord, I suppose. But here I ask, do we have a sodding chance?
So I breezed through some more of that dialogue there, but the Crestfallen Warrior equivalent was telling us about Aldrich, Saint of the Deep, sort of what happened to him. You must have a lot of health, Micto. Have you upgraded your Estus flask to +1?
Fret not, for I am a lord, and this is my throne.
See, he's responsible. Ludleth here, he knows his purpose. Alright, I'm gonna give him the Transposing Kiln. This is an item that we got from killing the Curse-Rotted Greatwood, or I think that's its name, yeah.
Oh, belike it is a transposing kiln in thy possession.
That's a lot of help.
Seen better days, but methinks it shall suffice. Now, bring to me a twisted soul. Transposition is the art of extracting and coalescing the essence of a soul. In transposing a twisted soul, its true power transferreth to thee. Thy purpose is to seek lords and slay them. What's to fear in a little transposition now?
Okay, so Ludleth performs the function of converting boss souls into weapons in this game now. And also, Micto, if you'd like, I can tell you where the bone shard is, but if you would rather find it yourself, that's fine. So anyway, this menu here shows us various items that we can get now. So you can actually convert some boss souls into rings in this game. It's not all weapons, so that's nice. There's the Pontiff's Left Eye. We can get Arstor's Spear. That is a dex-focused weapon, so not really what I'm in the market for. Now, Vort's Great Hammer is an interesting one, and really a tempting offer. Yeah, because that is a strength scaling weapon exclusively. I need about 30 strength for it. If I were to two-hand it now, though, I believe 20 strength is enough. I think I'm going to grab this now. Whether I use it or not, we'll see. But it's a giant mace. And it does cause frostbite. It's one of the few weapons in this game that does use frostbite. Let's see if I can swing it properly. Yep, I got the message there that I just have to wield it with both hands, yeah. And now I've got this. You know what, maybe I'll take this out for a little walk and see how it does. I've certainly never used it before. And that was one of my goals here in this playthrough. To try new things. Exciting new things. Titanite Scale. Ooh, I think I can even upgrade it with Titanite Scale. Oh, it's quite heavy. It's quite heavy. But let's just see about that. And everything is safe here. Okay. Reinforce. I don't have the souls to do it, but yes, it does use Titanite Scale. Okay. We'll go for a quick test run with it first. Okay, if I really slim down here. I want to maintain my ability to have a decent roll, you know? Oh, right on the number. Yes. Yes. Oh, good job finding it. Although, if I just get rid of my shield, that will enable me to wear some real armor. It's still close. Yep. Well, that's what we're going for right now. Let's try that out. Let's hit some stuff. Nope. Dilapidated. Nope. We want that right now. back to the undead settlement. Not a whole lot to say lore-wise about this place. I mean, it's a town of undead. Obviously, there's plenty of bad stuff happening. Cages everywhere. Lots of hollows. As you might expect. But we'll meet a friendly face here soon enough. Alright. I'm expecting all of these fools to die in one hit. The real question is going to be Big Mama over here. Let's see how many hits she takes now. Well, didn't roll properly. 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. Okay. I can't remember how the Claymore compared, but also keep in mind I can upgrade this to +1 and get a bit more damage. I bet I would need 1 less hit if I upgraded it. I actually don't want to fight the... Whoa, okay. Oh, he's alive. I don't really want to fight these guys yet. I'm actually not headed that way right now. Oh, bounced off the wall. Go. Ah! Oh, man. They are very good at throwing that. I don't think he can fit through here. Pretty sure he's not going to come down. Yeah, I know. His weapon is too wide. He can't get in here. Great Mace is performing as advertised so far. Ah, the Cestus, yes. Punch things. And in the dense fog, we have a giant rat. And the Blood Bite ring. I think I've still got open ring slots. Yep. On you go. Bleed resistance. Doesn't hurt. Alright, there's a shortcut door to open here, and then another door I need to open with a key that I have purchased from Firelink. There, this door just opens one way, doesn't need a key, but that's a bonfire that I've gotten back to. And here we have the location for the grave key. Alright, in some kind of mini little catacomb area now. There's the loincloth, and this is, yes, this is where you can have some of your sins absolved, say if you attack an NPC and regret it. The red-hilted halberd, very good weapon. Eventually we will meet the inhabitants. There's one. Down in 1 hit. Very good, very good. I'm liking the mace, guys. I'm liking it. It's a big weapon. It smashes. That's what I'm in the market for. Those are gonna get up. Ooh, the real test. Can it hit crystal lizards effectively? With... Yes, that's a great one. That was the fellow that took a tumble earlier. And he lost some of his health, but not all of it. There's another one here that's going to jump down, and he's going to try and land on me when I grab this item. But he missed. And he took a bunch of damage for it. Wow. Okay, I'm a fan of this mace, you guys. It's making me feel things. Okay, there is a little goodie right there, suspended in the air. Oh yeah, I kept the crossbow on, didn't I? Now I have a ranged option for just this occasion. The Blessed Red and White Shield +1. Actually, there's a neat little piece of technology here. You do this right? Yes, that'll work. So the Blessed infusion on this shield means that it actually helps me to gradually recover health. And I believe that works while it's on my back, although I need to double check that. Let me just take a look at my... Alright, do you see my HP in the center column? Yes, it is working. It says 668 out of 885, and it just notched up a little bit. So the idea with this little pickup here is, I mean, it's not a huge factor, but if you're not planning to use a shield and you have the equip load to spare, but you just want to, you know, two-hand your weapon like I'm doing, I can keep this shield on my back and I will just passively regenerate health very slowly. And there really isn't much else of a cost to it. It doesn't weigh that much. And if I'm ever in a pinch and I do want a shield, I can always use it. Smashing rats. Smashing rats. My outfit is hideous, though. We do need to work on that. Need to raise my equip load, I think. Why, hello there.
Who is there? Is someone there? Anyone? Oh, please, whoever you are, touch me. The dark surrounds me, nibbles at my flesh. Little creatures, they never stop biting. So please, hold out your hand and touch me.
Could be a trap, but we're okay.
Ah, yes, there you are. So close, indeed. Then I am not entirely alone just yet. Praise the merciful gods above.
Yay, we got the prayer gesture.
Oh, forgive me. I am Irina of Karim. I came to this land so that I might be a firekeeper. Your touch has freed me from the darkness. You are a champion, then. I am weak and unfit to tend the flames. But if it would not trouble you, might I enter into your service instead? Oh, thank you, sweet champion. I shall take my vows. I, Irina of Karim, solemnly swear to serve you.
Excellent. So, we've just added another visitor at Firelink Shrine. And as we will soon see, she is the miracle vendor. It's also this.
Another one of those unkindled, are you? All you faceless undead, behaving as if you deserve respect. Now you've gone and rescued the wench. How very quaint. Pitying creatures that are beyond help. Very well. I'm sick of looking after her at any rate. I'm Egon, a knight of Karim. I am allied to you for as long as you assure the girl's safety. And only for that long. I am allied to you and...
Alright, so we've taken over the responsibility of looking after that cleric. Here is... way up there is the body that I tried to grab an item off of before when I was getting in the cage to join the Purple Covenant, you may recall. Now I'm going to try and knock it down and hope that this time it still, again, falls down the cliff, but sometimes it will stay up there. And that's just the way things go sometimes. Let's see. I missed. Nudge it over a little bit. Got it. And bingo. It's worth the effort because we get the Flame Stoneplate Ring. This is useful to equip anytime there's fire damage about. and especially useful anytime I just have empty ring slots, because it's certainly better than nothing. Okay, let's go over here. There were a few of those big guys with the big, long machete sword saw blade things, or the big clay pots that they throw, but they've all been dealt with, either by direct combat or by falling down that hole. I noticed, by the way, that since, you know, a consequence of this type of Twitch stream playthrough, I'm trying to let people's dialogue play out somewhat naturally, which means a lot more waiting around and listening to them, which also means more time for my shield to recover health. So, you know, there's a good synergy there between the build and the circumstances of the playthrough, which is always nice. Who could it be moving this elevator on its own? What mystery is this? Da 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 da! They give him such a good entrance. Alright.
Oh. Pardon me, I was absorbed in thought. I am Siegwart of Katarina. To be honest, I'm in a bit of a pickle. Have you ever walked near a white birch only to be struck by a great arrow? Well, if I'm not mistaken, they come from this tower. Whoever it is, I'm sure I can talk some sense into them. But I have to find a way up, and that's just the trouble. This lift only goes down, you see, and... well, that doesn't get me anywhere.
Alright, so we've got a puzzle to solve. He's in a pickle.
This lift, with a little warming up, eventually... No. I've got to use my head and think.
Well, bless his heart for trying. But all we need to do is activate the elevator and get off of it. And then the next platform comes down, and that's ready to go up. So we get to the top of this tower, and he wasn't wrong about there being a giant archer. That is, a giant who has the profession of being an archer at the top of this tower.
Who are you?
Make peace.
I help anytime.
Excellent. It's that easy. The peace talks were successful.
I help.
I've earned my Nobel Peace Prize. There is peace between the giant archer and everything else. So we will no longer be deliberately targeted by him when we're out and about. And there are a few other locations that he can reach with that bow, let me tell you. Alright, now, the oldest trick in the book. The Dark Souls book is you look for secret paths on the elevator. Aha! And I think there's a... Is there no item here? Oh, okay. Thought there was. That might be a New Game Plus item.
Ah, oh, don't disappear like that. You had me downright worried. But thanks to you, an epiphany has struck me square in the head. I've unraveled the riddle of this inscrutable lift.
Yes, he solved it and we helped.
On some days I begin to doubt myself. I went up the tower, so I thought, then somehow ended up here. I'm not exactly sure what happened. Anyhow, do you see that? that humongous beast. I'm no coward and I've a steady hand, but that thing makes my skin crawl. How now? Think twice before you go down that road. I could try talking some sense into him. No, I think not. He's far too overheated. I've got to use my head and think.
Okay, so once again, our adorable little buddy has a problem, and we're happy to help. Let's approach stealthily. No idea what a fire demon is doing here, by the way. In the sleepy town of Undead Settlement. Why doesn't this place have a proper name? Did you ever think about that? It's just called Undead Settlement. Oh, let's get the drop on him.
You should have waited. Well, it's too late now. I, Siegward of the Knights of Katarina, fight by your side. Ah!
We got him.
That was quite a performance. But you mustn't get in over your head. We Unkindled must put our duties first. But, for the moment, we've a toast to make.
A Sigbrow.
To your valor, my sword, and our victory together. Long may the sun shine.
Yes, and we get the toast gesture, one of the most important gestures.
Well, I'm going to have myself a little nap. The only thing to do, really, after a nice toast.
And he's asleep, just like that. How does he do that? And then we get the sleep gesture. Excellent. Thus ends chapter 1 of his questline. Ooh, the northern outfit. Hey, that's what I'm wearing. That's what my character started with. Now I have an extra copy. Ooh, the large club. Another big weapon. But man, am I liking this mace. Delta? The mace is it's just been doing everything I needed it to do so far. No complaints. Oh, you can fall asleep in 1 minute if you sit down. Can't do that. Ah. Gotta be careful depending on what type of job you have too. Oh no, a trap. Boom. Kaboom. I mean, if I had to choose, you know, falling asleep very easily versus having a lot of trouble falling asleep, one of those is clearly better than the other. the human pine resin, also known as the dark pine resin. There is still very much an association between dark and humanity in this game. Two of them. Ow! Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh no. Oh no. How are you still alive? Okay, okay. Oh my god. Can't even see what's happening. Where are you? Okay. Oh, wow. You know what this is a good time for? If I can find it. The Sigbrow. Yeah. I had the beer. Ah, alright. Almost bit the dust there. A lot of that was due to shenanigans of people falling off of ledges. Both me and them. Alright. We're up on the roof of this shanty town. Oh, I think I know what's over here. This is Flynn's Ring. Another ring from the Dark Souls 2 DLC that was deemed extremely successful and shoved into the very early stages of Dark Souls 3. The lower your equip load is, the higher your attack boost. Not really meant for this playthrough, however, but it's right there next to the Fire Clutch ring. Both of these are Dark Souls 2 DLC creations. Okay, a little bit of fall damage. Oh yeah, that's fine. A little bit more fall damage. Okay, actually none there. Alright, this little detour is almost finished. Alright, one more drop. We need to get to that little, those set of boards over there. Shouldn't hurt too much. Nah, we're good. And one more. Okay, wow, that was close. Alright, we get most of Lucatiel's outfit right here. Definitely a fan favorite in the design. And another valuable treasure, the Chloranthy Ring. A staple since Dark Souls 1. In fact, it might be in Demon Souls, I actually don't know. Increases stamina recovery speed. Basically no reason not to wear this, ever. Alright. That is gonna do it for this leg. Almost time to warp to safety. I can drop down here, and then I can drop down further, and these are the stairs that lead up to the tree fight. So we've come full circle. I think I got all the items on the way. Excellent. Home we go. Let's say hi to our new visitor. And let's upgrade this mace. That needs to happen right now.
That is good, wasn't it?
Yes. Fantastic.
Be careful.
Okay, yes, we have a few new faces now.
Ah, there you are, unkindled one. I wish to express my gratitude for trusting a lowly pyromancer and allowing me to gaze upon this majestic flame. As promised, I will impart pyromancies to you. But first, you'll need a flame of your own.
Yay, a pyromancy flame.
Careful you don't burn yourself with it.
Okay, so yes, the pyromancy vendor right here, Cornix of the Great Swamp. He sells many pyromancies. You can see I actually do have the stats required to wield most of these basic ones, so I'll keep that in mind if I ever have a specific need for them. He also sells the Pyromancer outfit, which isn't really a bad outfit, actually. It has fairly high poison resistance and fire resistance. So that's kind of neat.
Do not be gone. What is it?
And it's quite light as well. Now, I think over here we'll find, yes, another visitor.
Oh, Champion of Ash. Welcome back. I was not meant to be a firekeeper. honored to serve you beside the bonfire. The gods are ever merciful. My gratitude lies with them and with you. I am yours now. Your wish is my command.
Alright, and she's got some miracles here, and as I mentioned, I am planning to probably invest a little bit in faith at some point here. Some of these miracles have some practical usefulness to them. There is, for example, the healing miracle. Not bad. You can just get rid of poison with this one. And what, you need 12 faith for those? This is unlimited homeward bones. Replenishment is, gives you passive health regen. So, all of these are, you know, worth thinking about. I think it's not quite a high priority for me to spend levels on my faith stat just yet. But I'll get around to it soon, probably, and at least get up to 12 so I can bring heal and caressing tears around with me. In fact, now that I say those things, why don't I just buy these? Yeah, so once I have the stats, I can use them.
Have a pleasant journey, Champion of Ash. I pray.
Oh, and I think she sells something else good. Yes, for only 300 souls, she sells a ring that gives you an extra attunement slot, which might be very handy for my character because I don't plan on investing much in attunement at all. So that's a great idea, actually.
Have a pleasant journey. I pray for you.
I feel like I can be fairly loose with my soul spending because I plan on doing a fair amount of interaction with summonings and such. Grey Rat is gone, so I can't shop with him right now. There's also Yoel over there. He might be willing to give me a free level. Let's see. Oh, not right now. Okay. And yeah, I don't want his sorceries. So I guess I technically do have a sorcery vendor as well as a pyromancy and miracle vendor already. So I'm set up quite nicely here. I might have enough souls for one level before we get back in.
Welcome home, speak very well then.
Ah, very close. Okay, let's pop some souls for that. Let's see. Whoops. Meant to use more than one. That is clearly not enough. Perfect.
Welcome us. Very well then.
Bigger equip load, yes.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Nope, still can't wear that. Yeah. I'd like to be able to wear some real armor along with this very heavy weapon, so that's going to be the goal. Still need, you know, strength points, health points, endurance points. Those are important too. Okay, what does that leave us with? I think it's time to proceed a little bit. Maybe I'll try some invasions first. Why don't I do that? I think I've cleared out this area in terms of its items. So not much to do now, but mess around until I'm ready to move on. Let's spin the wheel. Did I do this properly? Nope. Let's get rid of that password. Try resetting the invasion. Might not have any luck right now. Perhaps I'm over-leveled for the location I'm in. Oh, you know what? I think the frostbite status effect triggers on those guys in just 2 hits. That's quite great. Let's see. I think watch the second hit should do a lot more damage than the first one. Yes, it does. And there's a ice shattering sound effect. Wonderful. Yeah, not getting much luck on the invasion side of things here. I think I need to move on to the next area first. Could be it. Oh well. We'll try again soon. Oh. Nope, I want to go down. There's more stuff down here. In fact, it's the way forward. I'm eager to try this mace out against some humans. It's got a very wide swing. It seems to hit like a truck. Alright. This fellow up ahead here has killed me many times. But not today. Can we fight each other? Oh yeah, sure. Straight sword and an ember. Yeah, have you reached the area right past this one? Because if I remember correctly, you can't invade in this road of sacrifices. Yep. Yeah, I wouldn't mind some early PvP. But you're at this bonfire right here. See if it, yeah, no, see how you, I can't put my sign down or invade? I believe, I forget why, but this little stretch here is just like a no co-op, no online mode area until you just get to the other side of it, right through that gate in the distance over there. I think we have to get through this on our own, but once we do, it will be a hotbed of activity. So why don't I try and get through there? Shouldn't take long. These guys are getting flattened just like everything else. That's not a lie. Alright. Oh man, that is a far fall. This might be death? Nope, okay. The twin daggers. Oh yeah, there's the twin set weapons in this game I really like. That's an example of a thing that this game does that's new, that I think is great and works really well. That was a Maneater Mildred reincarnation, wielding the butcher knife, as always, as is tradition. Yeah, I just got the twin daggers. I can show you. Actually, I probably can't use them, but effectively, rather. But the idea is, okay, like, it's a knife, but then if you try to two-hand it, you actually get 2 knives. So it's 2 weapons in 1. And that's it. You'll find those for a few different item types. There's like a twin sword, twin axes, twin lances. All the fundamentals are there. And they're really neat, actually. I like them a lot. Neat idea. Brigand axe. Oh, I also got the Brigand armor set, which, actually, I think it's fairly light. Reasonably light. Let's see what happens if I wear that. How that does. For my equip load. Hey, oh, 70.4. Ooh. There. Change the pants. And we're good. Now I have a mostly matching armor set. Hooray. Okay, yes. Let's try and clear through this place so we can get back to the co-op interactive component once again. Co-op, PvP, you know, online mode. That one. Let's see, did I get turned around? No, I haven't been here. Okay, that's overlooking the wagon I inspected earlier. So... Actually, I guess I don't need to go this way. And all turned around. Yeah, I want to go forwards this way. This is a different fall, but yeah. Ah, okay, let's do this. So if you let them finish transforming, they get a little bit tougher, a little bit faster. Got him. Just gotta take care of the ringleader up here. Oh, there's one more. Oh, you're quite angry. Gotcha. Okay. Now, there's still some goodies. Yeah, like down there you can see a goodie. And this is the path to it, isn't it? Or no, that's a fall. Alright, alright. And the path to it requires a drop where these signs are. Yes, it does. Okay. And we get dogs over here, at least one. They usually don't come in packs of one. Yep. Oh, wow. Tough dogs. More than one hit needed. The Braille Divine Tome of Kareen. Let's look at that. That is a key item. That will go to our Miracle Lady. A sacred Braille tome from Kareen filled with advanced miracles. Give to a storyteller to learn advanced Kareen miracles. In the Way of White, there is a tradition of placing great faith in the words of the blind, and Braille tomes are not unusual. Braille tomes are not unusual. World's Ring. I forget what that ring does. Oh, boost miracles. Cool. Wonder, does that give me... No, it gives me no boost at all. I could wear that to get an attunement slot, because I currently have 0 attunement slots. But I'm not using it. But also, this blue ring is nearly useless, but it's just a notch above completely useless. Just barely not totally useless, so it can keep using a ring slot for now. You're at the next area, good job. And I will be as well in just a minute, and then all the activity, all the life returns to the world. Right after we speak with these fellows.
Oh, hello. How do you do? I am Anri of Astora, unkindled like you. This is Horace, a friend and travelling companion. Are you too in search of the Lords of Cinder? We are well along the road of sacrifices. Below us is the Crucifixion Woods. Beyond the flooded woods lies Farron Keep, home of the Undead Legion. Further yet is the Cathedral of the Deep. We seek the cathedral, home of the grim Aldrich. We may go our separate ways now, but we are both seekers of lords. The next time we cross paths, one may find the other in a time of need. May the flames guide your way. Oh yes, Horace. He's not very talkative, but don't think ill of him. He's an upstanding, kind-hearted knight, a fine partner for this grueling journey. Without his help, I would have cursed this onerous duty long ago.
Alright, so, Horace here doesn't have much to say. He actually has no tongue. It's been removed. But he gives us the Blue Sentinels Covenant. Blue Sentinel's Covenant is... You may recognize the name from Dark Souls 2. It's a faded sheepskin parchment depicting the Dark Moon and a sword, equipped to pledge oneself to the Blue Sentinel's Covenant. When a member of the Way of Blue is threatened by a dark spirit, the Blue Sentinels, in compliance with an ancient accord, assume the form of blue spirits and help to root out the invader. So, summoning takes place automatically while this is equipped. Now, it is difficult to satisfy the requirements. I don't expect to be summoned very often. Oh, that's probably because your character is female, and my character is male. And Anri here, their gender is always opposite yours.
We are well along the road of sacrifices.
It's a neat little detail, actually.
Below us is the Crucifixion Woods. Beyond the flooded woods lies Farron Keep. We may go the next...
And we heard all that. Okay, let's rest. Alright, is it PvP time? We can fight right here if you want. I will put my sign down, and you can look for my sign. And I will put in the password of TPC. Alright, password is on. And... Oh, I guess... Oh, you know what? For us to do PvP... Yeah. I can attempt to invade you, but I don't think that passwords apply to invasions. I think it's summons only. We'll see, we'll see. What I think we need to do this, what we want to do, is a red sign soapstone, which we can't get quite yet. You can get one pretty soon, but not here. So yeah, I'm betting this is not your world, Mikto. So I think we can intentionally summon each other for co-op at this point, but not to duel yet. Unfortunately. So you will get to watch me try and make this invasion work. I mean, I've got my big smashy smash mace, I just need an opportunity to use it. I can hear activity. I can hear activity. Someone's nearby. Huh, I feel that I am safe up here. Until I choose to drop down. I'm gonna do the waving as my first thing. And then I'm gonna do Jump for Joy as my second. And then I'm gonna do the rest as my third. Aha. Alright. Little crabs over there. Okay. Everything appears normal. Yeah, I guess I have to go looking, don't I? Can't wait all day here. It's an enemy. But it's an enemy that hasn't been killed yet. Which may or may not mean something. Just have to look for some dead bodies to figure out where they've been, because I don't think they've been here. All these enemies are still alive. Crystal Lizard doesn't notice me. Sneaky, sneaky. Whoop. I made noise. Okay. Oh. The Dark Spirit was killed. Oh wow, I wonder where they were fighting. So yeah, this area, the swamp area, is quite popular for invasions. It's kind of the prime region for like low-level invasion activity. It's a pretty fun area to run around in, actually. I still haven't seen any signs of these folks. Not even dead bodies. It's a bonfire. Well, I get a good view from here. Oh, there's one. No, we're on the same team, I think. Oh, here we go. Here we go. So we're, I think, on the same team here. There is some kind of squad. Oh, okay. There's some activity over there. We should probably make our move. Yep. Hang in there. Hang in there, other invader. Ah, he couldn't hang in there. Hey, we've got the same weapon. Almost got him. Ooh. He almost got me. Oh. Ah. I tried. I made a real effort. Nope, they're some kind of dream team. That was kind of fun, though. I would do that again. Yeah, I will do that again. There's usually a lot of fun to be had in these invasions. Kind of depends on what kind of people you invade, but even when there's groups like that, as long as there's other people invading at the same time and it's not just 4-on-1, you can make a go of it. Alright, I'll try and make some progress while I'm waiting to actually teleport to their world. Ah, could not invade, yep. Sounds good. Nope, whoop. There. Here we go. Oh, I think I dropped my souls over there. I'm pretty sure I would have. Darn. Oh. I think a blueberry just died. Which means that we might be close to finishing off the host. Oh yeah. I barely even need to do anything. Oops. Yep, this is the bad part. The bad part of player versus player in Dark Souls 3. When they want to, they can just run away forever. Healing is very quick, very hard to punish. Ah, I got one of the guys as collateral damage. And now he's going to escape to a giant lower level where we will never ever catch him. Or he's going to climb back up. I think you can knock them off. It's good strategy. Ooh. We did it. We finally did it. Good work. Yeah, the gameplay mechanics just, they favor, I don't want to say cowardice, but they favor like defense and retreating very heavily. It's very hard to beat someone that just doesn't want to fight you. I love this mace. That's another enemy that gets frostbite with the second hit. So it's very easy to achieve that. Oh, look! Look, it's an old buddy. Look at that. Hey. Hey, do you guys remember Dark Souls 1? Do you guys remember how cool that game was? Oh, wow. We got his weapon on the first try, and his shield. Oh, that's a big weapon. Ooh, that's a big weapon for big boys. Ultra Greatsword wielded by the Black Knights who wander the lands, designed to face Chaos Demons. The Black Knights constantly faced foes larger than themselves, and this sword's unique attack greatly reduces enemy poise. Yep. I need more decks, and then I can start swinging that around like a madman. I need 5 more decks, and then that's happening. Ooh, the Sellsword armor. That's a nice looking set, too. The accidental boss fight. That's great. The Farron Coal. So you will find several coals in the game. You bring those to Andre the Blacksmith, and it expands the number of infusions that he can provide. I love that when you're like trying to look for the nearest save point or exit and you walk into a locked boss fight arena. It's the exact opposite of what you were looking for. We're gonna find a lot of Titanite shards around here. invasion. Excellent. You know what? Before I get murdered, just want to make sure I light this bonfire. There. Progress. Progress was achieved no matter what. Now I will continue on my business, just waiting to be ambushed. Gotta watch my back now and then. Not attempting to hide, so I imagine I will be found pretty quickly. Hey look, it's a purple sign. Whoa. Wait, you have to show me the name, don't you? Ah, it's NPC Hodrick. I think he just fights me. I forget what he does here. He could be a friend or an enemy. Oh, he wants to fight. Ooh, but he doesn't have good frostbite resistance now, does he? Oh wow, that's big damage. Oh, wow! Did you see him charge that attack, and then the big wide swing just totally got me. Totally got me, man. Good job, NPC. I guess that invader got their reward. That's all that needs to happen. Yeah, there is a fork in the path in this area. There are actually like two main exits to go forward from this zone, and they both lead. One of them is ultimately a dead end, but it leads to a new area that you have to complete at some point, and then the other one will let you proceed through the rest of the game. All right, let's take care of this jerk. Fool me once. An Estus Shard, yay, what a nice reward. Oh man, that's fun. Amazing. Such power. Giant enemy crab. I must fight it. Was that frostbite in one attack? Stop attacking me. Got him. But I was also invaded, but it was, this is an NPC invasion. I got sprayed by the bubbles. They slow me down. Alright, there's an NPC stalking me right now. Ooh, the Fallen Knight outfit. Known as kind of an edgelord armor set. Oh yeah, there's these guys. Another bunch of, like, NPC-type enemies. Oh! Oh! Oh no. Oh no. Shoot. Oh, I'm dead. Yep, can't handle 3 at once. Look at that. Yep. Bit off more than I could chew, you could say. Alright. So that NPC invader will come back just as soon as I re-ember myself and open myself up to invasions. These guys will always be here though, so I'm gonna deal with them first. They've got big weapons too, so I need to be careful. They understand true strength. Ah, but they can still be frostbitten. Oh, you should not have blocked that with that tiny little baby shield. No, you're not healing. You're not healing right in front of me. Hey, I got his big stick. Okay. Pick up whatever goodies I can see. Wait for that invasion to happen. The invasion will happen when I enter the swampland over here. Ah! So you can stagger them with that extra sound you heard. Oh, and I got a ring from that. Here's the NPC, though. So much is happening. I can barely describe it. And I was invaded by a human just now. And I think they're right behind me. Yep. Oh, wow. I guess they're waiting for a fair fight. That's weird. In this place. That crab was an innocent bystander. I feel bad. Gotta catch him. I think I need a backup weapon for situations like this. Where's that claymore? Got him. Ah. So, that fight kind of illustrated one of the major drawbacks to using big smashy weapons. Someone that is nimble enough and good at timing their rolls is pretty much impossible to hit. And so if you want to be serious about PvP and all that stuff, it doesn't hurt to have a backup option. So I fell back on the Claymore with its nice, wide, sweeping swings that are a little bit faster. And that was enough to really throw them off. You saw the tide turn immediately in that fight. I just need to get better at swapping out to it, which means clearing out the junk in my inventory. I think there's nothing over here. Yeah, dead end. Ah, okay, that's quite a lot of souls I'm carrying. Let's get to this bonfire. Back to base, I think. So, let's see. I would really like to use that Black Knight Greatsword, but at the same time I recognize that it's extremely heavy, and even if I devote the next 5 points to dexterity so I can wield it, I think it's going to cause me some issues. Let me see actually how it... So the weight of this Great Hammer is 17. The weight of... That is actually one less. Okay, then, I stand corrected. So I could make that work in a similar setup once I get the dex for it, because I have enough strength to two-hand it already. But that is my next 5 points, and I really wanted to be putting those elsewhere for now. I think I'm going to build up towards that. So after you kill the sage, he becomes a bonfire in that room.
Welcome home.
You should have the bonfire that I've got that you may have seen me using there, just not the one I just lit, but the one before that. I'll let you know in a minute what it's called, but there's a bonfire that's just outside that crumbling fortress.
Very well, then
It's not too bad of a run if you know where you're going from there. Like, let's see, I could do 3 of those levels right now. Gosh, that's getting tempting. No, the Vort Hammer is working really well. And look at that scaling. Look at how much more attack I get right now with an investment in strength. Okay. Health is still a priority at this stage, though. You really want to get that up higher. Let's do that, and then 1 more strength. Yes.
farewell, Ashen One.
We also have a friend here.
You're an unkindled, aren't you? I am Sirius, of the Sunless Realms, former servant of the divinity. Duties we each bear, but one's duty is a solitary affair. I doubt we've much to gain from fraternization. Blessing of the moon upon your journey.
Well, okay then. Oh, I have a coal to give, and we still don't have Grey Rat back. Okay.
Well met. 'Tis good to see ye in good health. What needs smithing this day?
Give coal.
Oh, my. This coal is from the Undead Legion, used to forge the weapons of Farron's Abyss Watchers. A fine prize. I'm honored to be endued with it. Now I'll be equipped to infuse special gems. Praise the gods, eh? Time to put this brawn to use.
Means if I wanted to infuse something now, let's see what my choices would be. The Claymore, for example. There's a heavy gem, so you can go with a heavy infusion that increases the strength scaling and removes other scaling. The sharp gem does the same for dexterity. The refined gem just increases scaling on strength and dexterity while lowering base damage. The raw gem removes all scaling, and now we also have the option of the fire gem and the poison gem. I believe those are the ones that are added. I could be wrong, though. Some of these were here already, and some of them are new, with the Farron Coal. Yeah. And I don't believe I can infuse the Vort Hammer with anything else. No, it's not on the list here. The Vort Hammer is what it is. That's okay. Can I infuse the Cestus? You can. Interesting, interesting. I could do that if I wanted a swift offhand to swap out to. I could just punch things that are too fast to hit with big weapons.
Pretty be careful. I don't...
I'll think about that. A backup weapon is definitely a good idea for the future. Ah, okay. Yep, that's a totally viable strategy, actually. Get a fire weapon right away, totally viable. And it's nice because actually that synergizes well with the fire clutch ring that you get early on in the game. This is one of the earliest rings you pick up, right? So if you start out with your main weapon being a fire weapon, you can slap this on and get a nice damage boost. It does lower your defenses, but there are definitely situations where you're okay with that. Oh, I also picked up the Great Swamp Ring from killing one of those giant crabs. It's a ring that boosts your pyromancies. It is believed that salamanders are the descendants of demons, born of the Chaos Flame, from which pyromancy is also said to have originated. Yep, not much to comment there. It's all synergizing very well, isn't it? Are you doing pyromancy? What's your build? Because, I mean, if you want to get the most out of that fire clutch ring, you should be throwing fireballs, too. And you got lots of health. Beautiful. Yeah, that sounds good. I've done a build just like what I described there. I've definitely done a playthrough where I start as a pyromancer, I turn my weapon into a fire weapon immediately, and I grab that fire clutch ring as soon as possible. And then you're just set for a little while. You can do all kinds of stuff. All night with sword? Okay, okay. But with a fire weapon. That's cool, too. Let me put away some junk here, in terms of weapons that I don't need. The large club and the great club. You know what? The Vorthammer takes that place for now, so... keep it simple. Keep it uncluttered. Don't need that. I'll keep the flame around now. As for these, probably just go like that. Yeah, these are mostly useless, but they don't really get in the way. I have an extra copy of all those. I got an extra copy of the Northern set. Okay. There. Not much clutter to deal with yet. I'm going to go back to the Crucifixion Woods. Oh, I think that's the name of the bonfire I was going to show you. You should have the Crucifixion Woods bonfire, Mikto. If you don't have that, try and find that, because that is your best area to go to the Crystal Sage from. And man, I got a hankering for more invasions. Hankering to do some invading. Oh, looks like we got one. Alright. Oh yeah, we could do the Crystal Sage. Yeah, let me fight through the fortress so I can get there. And you are headed in the right direction to get the Red Sign Soapstone, actually. Yeah, you want to take the Crystal Sage path if you want to get that first. Maybe I'll take that path as well. Okay, this looks fairly organized. Maybe we're gonna have a one-on-one. Oh, a blue buddy has been summoned to fight me. Let's see if they want a duel. Sometimes people have manners, you know? I mean, it's invasion. All bets are off. I don't blame them if they don't. But it's nice when people want to have some kind of organized event. It's fun. Nice try. Look at us with our big sticks. Got me. Almost. Yeah. Who will win? Ooh, I should have held that a bit longer, actually. I might have caught him coming right out of that roll. Like that. Got him! Yes! Good fight. Good duel. Nice. Alright. Let's do this again. Let's go for 2 in a row. Oh, he got me good there. I was hoping to be able to break his poise a little bit. But you know what? I had a good run. I love that sound when you get parried, right? It's like, oh shit. The game is right there with you. Getting hype. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna make my way towards the Crystal Sage. Oh, your sun is down. Alright, I will need a little bit of time to get there. But I'm working my way to it. Do you have your password set up? Okay, I will also... Oh, it is on. Good. Okay. Okie doke. Just gotta get through the funhouse in here. Ah! It would appear that I have been invaded. Oh, Micto, maybe if I get to your sign in time, I can summon you to help me fight this invader. That might be fun. Oh. Gotcha. Nice. Oh, there they are. Never mind about that whole getting you to help me thing. Ooh, 2 hits. Oh, how are you not dead? Haha, I got distracted. Fantastic. No, this enemy's gonna get me. Oh no, they're gonna get me. Oh, where the hell am I? Where the hell am I? What are these doorways? Oh my god. Oh, this is so tense. Got him. Oh. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Did you see that? I'm on my way, Mikto. No invader's gonna stop me. Nope, that's not you. Ow. Look at all these big squishy mages that I get to slam. Okay, where is your sign? Oh, that's the one. Hey. All right. Got him. Oh, close call. Close call. But in the end, he was just another squishy mage. Alright, let me give a quick rest here, and I'll put my sign down for you. Or wait, did you beat the Crystal Sage? Or did you want help? Okay. And if you'd like, I can put my sign down right here. Oh, wait. Let me switch my covenants so we get a sunlight medal. That's better. I do like how easily you can switch covenants here. Yeah, co-op's fun. For sure. I do like the PvP in this area too, though. It's actually a pretty fun little arena. Oh, I think now that I beat the Crystal Sage, I forget if I can still do invasions here. I have a feeling I can't anymore. Oh well. Can't dilly-dally forever. Let's do it again. So, Crystal Sage resembles Big Hat Logan from way back in Dark Souls 1. Got the big hat going on. That apparently became some kind of tradition within certain teachings of magic. And he uses a whole bunch of crystal magic spells, which makes sense, he is the Crystal Sage. Oh, lucky me, I found the real one. See, in the second phase of the fight, you'll see many of them appear. Many of them are blue-themed, and the real one is purple. So they're gone after one hit. If it's a fake, that's a fake. And the real one is over here. Got him. Yahoo! Ember and Sunlight Metal. Plus more souls. Fantastic. Alright, so that's Crystal Sage, double dead, double murdered. That's enough souls to return to base. How am I doing for time here? 1 hour and 40, okay. A little while still, but starting to think about how I want to wrap this up. Where I want to stop progress-wise. Double murdered, yeah. We killed him and then we killed his ghost. That's actually kind of a thing you do in Hollow Knight. Oh, why am I going here? I don't... Although I do have a shard. That's why I went here, of course. I know what I'm doing. No, we need 2 Titanite scales. Need many more Titanite scales than the number that I have now. You have useful things. Oh, I bet Grey Rat is back. Because, yes, basically in most of these NPC side quests, when you sort of initiate a phase of the side quest, you will advance the plot by killing a boss.
Oh, hello. You've come at a good time. It took some prowling, but I finally made a score. Go on, have a gander.
Alright, so his inventory has expanded a little bit. Some more weapons to think about. Ooh, the Zweihander. Estar. Yeah, good. Still just the light crossbow, so I don't regret my purchase. Oh, I think he's expanded his armor sets a little bit, which is cool. Oh, I could wear the assassin outfit. It's very light, but I think it looks pretty good. Yeah. Let's do that.
Goodbye.
Let's see how this looks. Oops. Oh, slightly over the threshold for weight, but maybe I'll level up to fix that. Now that looks okay. Let's see. I think we can do better with the hood. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Geez, I have huge arms. Wow.
Just what?
I want to reinforce my crossbow. Because I have tons of Titanite shards now, and I'm going to keep finding tons of Titanite shards. So that's not an issue. And let's get some levels. Can probably get 2 levels now. Titanite shards? You pick them up quite a bit in the swamp, and enemies start dropping them a lot, too. You're going to find a lot of them.
Welcome must be very well, then
I might have enough for 2 levels here, or I might be a little... Yeah, I'm a little bit short, though. I want more equip load. Good.
farewell, Ashen.
Can I roll yet? Nope. What am I at? Oh god, still pretty far away. Yeah, perhaps. I can always sweep through the area one more time. I've got more things to pick up there, so I'm not going to move on from the area just yet.
Farewell,
Oops.
Ashen, what may the flip.
Oops, I want to level up once more. Oh, I should read about the Crystal Sage. From the soul I got. Also, I do not have enough for a level. 6,200. Oh, pop that. Now we're gonna be alright. But anyway, Soul of a Crystal Sage, one of the twisted souls, steeped in strength. Used to acquire many souls or transpose to extract its true strength. The twin Crystal Sages once served as spiritual guides to the scholars of the Grand Archives, and one went on to ally with the Undead Legion. Cool. So some name drops there, starting to learn who's who and what's what.
Very well, then taken. Ashen One.
Ah. Still no go. Well, it feels bad that I just spent those souls, but maybe the sellsword armor can do better for me. No, probably not. Nope, still a little too fat. About the Fallen Knight set. No, that's not gonna work, is it? No, not at all. Okay, Assassin Hood. Assassin armor. Gloves. There, okay. That will be it, I guess. Okay, from the Crystal Sage, I'll backtrack a little bit, go through that fortress a little more thoroughly. There's still a few items to grab. Oh. It looks like I still can invade. Wonderful. Good. How about that? I wanted to do a couple more. Probably a good way to round out the evening, to be honest. So you'll notice, if you're in the sunlight, or the Brotherhood of Sunlight, whatever it's called. Bloody Puddle, okay. What's it called? The Warrior of Sunlight Covenant. And you invade, you actually aren't just a red phantom, you're like a golden red phantom. It's pretty fun. Are you all alone? Do I believe that? Is this a trap? Blue Spirit. Oh, there he goes. Let's see, I don't know if I want to cause trouble here. It's like there's a structure. No? Mr. Blue doesn't care. Okay, well, I guess we could fight. More blues, more blues. Yes, let's have a party, guys. Reinhardt, alright. I'm just gonna hang out. This world is fun. There's a lot of activity. There's always stuff happening. Let's do it. Everyone's got big weapons around here these days. Ooh, that's Frostbite. Got him. Gotcha. Oh, and you killed the host. Well, how about that? I guess everything worked out. Long live the Reds, eh? I got a Sunlight Medal for that? Oh, it's because of the Covenant I'm in, right. I get Sunlight Medals instead of the Pale Tongues. That's so weird. It's so weird. I don't agree with that. I don't know why you would get Sunlight Medals for murdering people. Unless they're bosses. Very strange. Very strange indeed. Man, I just have fun doing this. I'm just gonna do this a couple more times, I think. It seems to be working out. For good entertainment. Get to see people trying out different weapons, different builds. So far, it seems very diverse. That's nice. Oh, somebody just died. Nymphadora. Alright, Vernon Roche. Alright. In the arena. Are we fighting? Are we doing this? What's happening? We're just waiting for the next opponent, are we? Ooh. Ooh, I'm in some trouble here. This gangsta Gareth knows how to fight, that's for sure. Oh, but the comeback is happening here. Ooh. Oh, I went for the shot. Went for the shot. Oh, we're gonna hide behind... Got him! Yes! Oh, the weapon art for Vort's hammer? I'll show you in a sec. You do that, and it's called Perseverance, and it boosts your poise, so it makes it harder for you to get staggered when you're in the middle of a swing. So basically, you do that, and then you just go nuts and swing wildly, and if they come near you, it's their own fault. I guess we're fighting, or we're waiting for the next contestant. Ah, here we go. The next contestant is Solaire. Oh, these little fight clubs are so fun. Ooh, big hit. Should have held that a bit longer. Shoot. Got him. Yes! I'm on a roll with this thing. Wow. Alright, round 2 for Gangsta Gareth. Not quite at full health, but that's okay. We'll do what we can. Oh, he was evening the score for me. Wow. That's so nice. Not playing as well. Although I was losing before. There was a comeback that happened. Oh, the jumping attack. Wow. I'm gonna try doing more backstep attacks. They look like this. Oh, it didn't work that time. Oh, no. Alright, give me that frostbite. That's how it starts. That's how the comeback starts, folks. Ah, nah. He figured out my rhythm. Yeah. I needed to switch to the Claymore maybe or something just to change up my style. I think that was probably my best bet when refighting the same player again. You know, don't get too predictable. And I mean, this weapon's good at smashing, but it doesn't have that many different plays to make. There's only so many ways to smash your opponent with a big stick. The Golden Falcon Shield. Is that from Dark Souls 2? I think it is. A lot of the items we're going to see are from Dark Souls 1 and 2. I mean, a lot of them are just basic weapons that, you know, it's not like the first Dark Souls invented the Claymore. Breaking guards all over the place. And I was already up here. Ooh. Aha! Oh. I think there's a couple other nooks and crannies I need to find here before this place is officially cleared out. Yes, there's one right ahead. Right this way. Let's go to the upper level. And we visit this fellow.
Well, this is unexpected. I don't often have visitors. What do you want? This is my study that you've happened upon. If you haven't any business, I've reading to get back to. How intriguing. You'd better not. Sorcery is not for everyone, and should never be forced. You have your own methods. Sorcery need not be one of them. Don't let it bother you. Be on your way then.
So, this is...
Kindled.
1 minute.
Shouldn't you get back to your duty?
This is the would-be sorcery vendor for the game. However, he's letting us down easy and basically telling us we're too dumb to learn sorceries. My intelligence is only 8. I believe you need at least 10 or maybe 15. I don't know. And since we clearly don't display the intelligence necessary to learn sorceries because we're just a big idiot wielding a big stick, he will not come back to Firelink until we display to him that we are competent enough to learn spells. And I might just let him stay here. He does have his own little minor side quest, and, you know, obviously he grants access to a bunch of sorcery-based items and spells themselves, but I just don't think I care about any of that this time through, so I wish you well. Just a whole parade of idiots. Oh, hidden through the walls, huh? Alright. That will clear this place out, yes, because I've been here. This is right near a bonfire. Let's do another invasion. And then I think if I've hit the 2-hour mark after that, I might call it a little bit of an early night tonight, guys. Get out of here. Ah, okay. Let's give it a go. Fight this crab. I'm gonna fight this giant crab. Oh, I see some items. Now, my invasion was cancelled. I guess I'm being invaded. Oh yes, there's the sound. Watchdog of Farron. Oh hey, we fought earlier. You were too quick for my big mace. How about the Claymore, though? Worked well last time. Whoa. Oh, we're lagging all over here. That's another thing. Basically everyone's connection has been pretty good today so far. Until this guy reminded me that bad connections are a thing. Gotcha. Your unorthodox strategy fails again. Oh yes. Back to invasion. And we found one. Oh, it's time to feed the cats. I'm getting the look. I saw a name over there. Volvagia. Is that the dragon from Ocarina of Time in the Fire Temple? Pretty sure it is. Here we go. See if I can possibly get the jump on them if I come up from over here. Seems to be a party going on. No? No? Almost surprised him enough. Just gonna harass. Two on one, eh? I don't like those odds. See you later. Now let's see if they chase me or continue on their path. Okay, I think they're working their way through this place. Means they'll be coming up over here soon. Yep. Got him. Ah, almost. Oh, they almost took me out. Time to go. Yeah, I got your buddy. You're next. Got him. Da 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 da. Oh man. These invasions are going quite well. I love dishing out that true Dark Souls experience for people. Alright. Yeah, I think that's gonna do it. Bit of a shorter stream on the shorter side of things, but this just feels like a good natural stopping point, so. I've got two options now for the next session. I haven't completely decided. I can go forward into this mess, Barren Keep. It's a giant swamp, and yes, the swamp is poison. So, that's one thing that's waiting for me. Or I could proceed onwards from the Crystal Sage arena. There is a path out of that that leads in another direction. And I'll decide which one of those I want to pursue at the beginning of the next session. And then we'll explore those together and have a grand old time. But until then, oh, you know what? Let me get back to, you know, I don't have to wrap things up just yet. Let's go back to Firelink and grab one more level up. I'd rather take care of that at the end of a stream than at the beginning, you see. It's just less exciting.
Welcome home, I should speak. Very well then.
Now, do I still want more equip load? I think I do.
Farewell, Ashen One. May
Good. Then we'll go into some more points into strength, some more points into endurance, some more points into health, some more points into dex, just enough to wield that other big sword. But that's going to be the general direction of things now. Still a lot to work on. Still early in the game. Let's see, how does this look? This is a good place for a portrait, right? Alright, well, I hope you've enjoyed yet another Stream Tams. I'll be back in the next few days. Let's think about that right now. You know what? Wednesday's a decent chance. Let's say Wednesday has a decent shot at being the next one. If I miss that, we might go for a little bit of a break because I'm out of town this weekend, so if I can't make Wednesday, it might not be until I get back, maybe on the Monday, the following Monday. But I'm gonna aim for Wednesday. Let's go with that. And I'll keep you posted on Twitter. That's gonna be my primary way to get the information out nowadays. I think makes the most sense. And you'll be updated on all of that. And that is all I have to say about that right now. So, until next time, enjoy yourself, have a wonderful evening, and praise the sun. Don't go hollow. All of those great things. Goodbye!